Hey folks, it's Frith Guy here, how you doing? Welcome back to World of Warcraft. Now that we've had a drink and a bite to eat, we can continue on with our tale. We had met up with Khadgar, and he had teleported us back to Draenor, which is what Outland used to be. Yes, we had gone back in time. I'm carrying around that enchantment there, which is actually, I'm too high a level to use it now, so we can move that one. And I've got a few other bits and pieces, so we'll put the Jawless Skulker up there, and the bait. We'll put the timber in that one for a minute as well, and then the Fat Sleeper, that can move up like that, and Draenor Clan's Keystone, that will move, and then we'll put those up. So I've cleared a little bit of space in here. And I also need to sell a few things. So I want to sell anything that's grey and soulbound. Alright, we don't want those. And also, like, overstretched leather armor right there. Requires level 101. So this sort of stuff is not really any good for... I just wonder if I should put that in the guild bank. I don't think it's something that people will use, though. That's the thing. These here, they're not... You can't use them for transmogrifications. They're no good for that. You max stack size 1. Same with that one. Smoldering energy core is soulbound. This is all stuff that we don't want. The gyroscopic stuff there. Iron Lookout's Arbalest. Soulbound, so that can go. Anything here that's soulbound, we can get rid of, because we can't do anything with it. So there's no point in hanging on to it. That one, hang on to for a minute. And that one. And move that up. Right, we've now got things in some semblance of order right here. And we will also do a bit of repair. Like that. We got a bit of order. We got a bit of room. Go and have a look into the guild bank. And we got crafting. I've decimated the crafting in there. Taking a whole load of stuff out. Have we got anything else in here that I might possibly want? Elemental Earth? No, I won't take that. Right. Nothing at the moment, I don't think. Oh, yes, we do. We want those gyrochronatums. We'll take that and that, just in case. I don't think we'll want them. Engineering vendors in Dalaran. Sniping scope. So that's one that doesn't really need to go back in there once we're done with. And... anything else? And then we got a few gems, so I can use... I'll take those star rubies, because we might be able to do something with that. And we don't have anything else in the way of gems for lower level stuff. So we'll leave it for a minute. Let's have a look at you, though. You've got all sorts, but you automatically access everything that's in here when you're doing your other stuff anyway. So we don't need to worry about that. We know that we can access everything that's in there. We will do what we can from here before we start going anywhere else and trying to get anything else. So I would go mining skills in here. Cataclysm, that's all done. So Outland right there. I've got the Adamantite. We want to make all of that. And then we've got the Fell Iron. We will make all of that. So we just want to do those a minute. Mining, it doesn't matter. Someone else has already gone leveled up their mining. Well, that would be me on Frithgar, because my mining is maxed out on everything. And I imagine that there's a few others that have also got that. And we'll get those. And then I'm going to do all of the Mithril. I think we're going to want some gold as well. Because, like, we're going to need, like, gold contacts and things like that. We'll deal with that in a minute. Let me just go through and do all of this smelting. I'm slowly getting through them. I've got just a couple of mithril bars left. I'm going to do... I'll do 6 of these. I don't want to do hundreds of them. Yeah. Because we can always go and sell the gold ore if we don't need it, or let someone else have it. But if I just do that, like that, so I've got a few of them. I'm not actually going to do all of these, but I'm curious how many points of mining it's going to take us up to. Because you've got the enchanted thorium bars right there. Those require some rich illusion dust. Standard thorium bars, and then rich illusion dust makes enchanted thorium bars, which you can smelt. But, I mean, we're 261, 262 on there now. And I think we go to 265 with green on here. I believe that for smelting, the last bit, you've got to go and learn to smelt dark iron ore. And I don't have the recipe on this character. I thought I did. That's why I picked up dark iron ore. I can do dark iron on Frithgar, but I don't have the recipe on here. Now, we could go and send off and we could do it, but I think that it would be more fun to have to actually learn to do the thing myself. So we could go and try and find the dark iron recipe. It's in one of the dungeons. I can't remember exactly where it is. I would have to go and look it up, I think. It's in... I think it's the Black Rock Foundry or something like that. It's like the low-level one, not the new higher-level one. So we'll have a look in there, and we'll see if we can find the dark iron, if we need the dark iron for the engineering. It's only if we need the dark iron for the engineering. At the moment, we want to focus on that. We will do that later on. Like, I'm going to be doing more stuff with Grundorn. A lot of people over the weekend have been saying, yes, they would like me to do more stuff with Grundorn. Not do the new high-level content, because everybody is doing that anyway, so you all know what that looks like. But if I was to go with Grundorn and do, like, the dungeons and things like that and go through them, some of you have said that you think that would be quite interesting. Of hunting out the lore. The whole thing that we'll be doing with Grundorn is following all the storylines, following the lore, and seeing all the different things that happen that we can find out. We'll go through all of the content everywhere that is in dungeons that requires either a group at that level or, you know, a high-level character. I think that this is the perfect high-level character, so we can level and we can do single-player content at the same time as having a lore hound that will go through and find all of the lore. Okay, it's still going, 276. I thought that it would have stopped by now. I thought that it would have stopped at like 265 or 270. We're 277 now, and we're still on green with our thorium. I've done over 100 of them so far. I was expecting it to go grey at that point, but it looks like maybe 280 it will go grey. And that's good, because it means that you just got to grab a bit of thorium, and then you start leveling up. I think at this point, if we go and mine small thorium nodes, we won't be getting any bonuses from them. I think they'll be grey level mining, but the large thorium, I think you can mine, and then I think you can mine dark iron ore at high level without having to learn anything. It's only smelting it, but I don't know if smelting it is the only way you can get the last couple of points. Now, there's still at least 2 points to go before it actually changes to grey. 279, and it's still green. It's such a low chance to level up the next point. I remember doing this on Frithgar way back, and there we go, it's still going. It's such a low chance, though. You literally got to smelt a huge number. I mean, it doesn't matter that we're smelting them because of how many thorium bars we're going to need for doing the engineering bits. And the engineering bit is similar to this. When you get right up to the maximum level, you need lots of them because you've only really got green recipes. It's very difficult to have orange recipes for it. Okay, that's quite impressive. We had like 30 bars or something obscene to get just a couple of levels there. And then suddenly, boom, you get 282, 283, just like that. I'm gonna do 7 more. We'll stop with 1 stack of 200 thorium bars, I think, for a minute. 284, 285. Still green. That means we're gonna go all the way to 290. We probably won't hit 290, but we are able to. You know what? I'm just gonna sit here as 287. I'm gonna just sit here and wait for this thorium to go through, because I am really curious now if we're actually at 288. See what I mean? And 289 immediately afterwards. Right, it's finally gone grey. It has finally hit grey at 290. So it's the dark iron that we're going to be wanting now. Okay, engineering. That's what we need to be working on. We need to be looking at engineering. We'll worry about Northrend, Outland, and all of that a little bit later. We need to concentrate on this. Mithril casing, right there, is on yellow. So we can make those. Rose-coloured goggles, we don't have any thick leather. We'd have to go and buy some from the auction house to be able to get that. Have we got anything? I got mechanical repair kit right there, but that's a green level one. I mean, that's actually a really good one, so maybe I ought to be making a few of those. Restores 500 to a friendly mech target. So it's not like a hugely useful item, but at the same time, it could be quite good. Those need leather. They need leather. This one needs the fire goggles. Which needs citrines. Yeah, okay. So we're not doing goggles. Goggles is not really a thing. I got mithril casings up there and mithril tubes, which we're definitely going to need. So let's make some more of these. How many mithril tubes have I got? Because I need some mithril tubes down. We got a mithril blunderbuss there and a deadly scope. I don't do that. I need unstable triggers, elemental fires. I don't have any of those in the guild bank either. Heavy stock. So that's out. And you right there. That's very basic items, that is. Mithril tubes, I've got 17 already. We don't have any unstable triggers. Where do I make the unstable? Oh, that's the unstable trigger right there. And then a mithril tube. Let's make 5 mithril tubes. Like that. There's a few levels. So we make 5 of those. We may not get anything because they're on green. But they're items that we're going to need to use. Unstable triggers. Well, that's the same ingredients as the other one. So we will make 10 of these. There, I'll make 10 of those. We did level up 1 point there. We're on 232. Then mithril casing right here. Again, more mithril. We're probably going to need to go and try farming a little bit of mithril. That's going to be the hardest bit. Although, I mean, it's not going to be that difficult. We ought to be able to do it. This is... Oh, no, I wasn't making mithril casings. I was making the unstable triggers. I was wondering why it wasn't leveling up at all. But, I mean, even yellows have a chance of not leveling up. We will do 5. That's going to use up 15 mithril bars. So, again, it's things that we don't want to overdo. Alright, 2, 3, 4 right there. And it's yellow, so it's not a guaranteed level up. And it's gone straight over to green. We're on 2, 3, 6. That's about as far as I'm going to get right here. And I don't have a trainer. All I've got is that engineer dude right there, and he's not an actual trainer.
Have a good one.
So I'm going to leave that. So what have I got? 236. Have I got any recipes at the moment that require 236? I'm going to go and have a look in my bank. How are you? And I'll pull these out. That's Outland. That's Engineering 285. Outland 40. Outland 25. Engineering 260, 275, 275, and Outland. But that's everything that we've got in there. I've now taken all of it. There's nothing else in here that is going to be any good to us, so we will leave all of that.
Keep your feet on the ground.
But we need to get to Stormwind. So we've got a garrison Hearthstone there. That one returns me to the Dwarven District. That is in Stormwind. So we're going to go there, and we'll see if we can learn anything from level 236. Now, obviously, later on, when we're doing stuff, we're going to need all of these items that we're making. Anything stackable that we can make with an engineer is more stuff that we're going to need to make for our... What is this? Elementium Toolbox. Rigid Cogwheel requires Cataclysm Engineering. Ah. Oh, you make these items and you can turn them in. And you can buy these special, unique equipped cogwheel sockets. Kind of like gems. That's pretty cool. Yeah, all of this stuff, this is all stuff that's going to have to be bought and sent off to do
Need
our
assistance?
ultimate thingy-majiggy that we're doing. Cataclysm Engineering. Right, I get this. Every time I level over that, I get a lure error come up. I'm not sure what one it's on. Count, stack, locals, temporary, nil, add-ons. Oh, it's a stack size add-on. It doesn't like that this, we don't have a stack size coming off of there. So something to do with that. Anyway, high explosive bomb. Gnomish mind control cap. That's Cataclysm Engineering's there. Basic engineering. That's Goblin Engineer. That's not something that we can do. Gnomish Engineer 240 is our next one. Then we've got a 245. 250 is Dense Blasting Powder. Dense Dynamite. Hyper. That's We got to get to 250. I think what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to get to level 250 in order to be able to do anything with the thorium that we've just gone and done. So up until level 250, we're going to be needing all of this right here. Right? High explosive bomb there. Mithril casing, unstable trigger, and solid blasting powder. That's a good chance of leveling up. Gnomish mind control cap. Gold power core. Star ruby. True silver bar. Mithril bar. 10 mithril bars? That's for 1 guaranteed level up. And that's only 1 guaranteed level up. So this is where you've got to start, like, juggling between something like that one and then these up here, like the high explosive bomb. There's a good chance mithril frag bombs, mithril casing, and unstable triggers. I need a trigger on here. Oh, actually, no, I want to go like that. I need a trigger on here. Unstable triggers and mithril casings. Well, see, like the mithril casings here, we're going to have to make some more of those. So we will make a few of these. I can only make 20 of them anyway. So let me go like that. 10 of those. That's 30 bars of mithril already being used up. So we'll make that. We will use up 30 mithril bars. And we're going to have to go hunting for some mithril. That's what we're going to have to do. We're going to have to go and find the best places for mithril. And we're going to have to go and find it. And I can't remember what zones is best for mithril. So there's 240. Fortunately, the high explosive bombs down here, they are still on yellow. So we get a few more of them. I'll make all of those. So we get the yellow level ups on those. Right there, 250. See, there's a good chance that you will get it every time on a yellow, but not necessarily always. There is a small chance that it won't work. Right, we're on 248. We need 2 more levels to be able to start using thorium. And I got 1 level there. That's going to use up 10. You know what? I'm going to do that one. I'm going to do it because that's a guaranteed level. That one is an absolute guarantee. If I've got 1 more star ruby from somewhere, I could do that. Let's go and have a look on the auction house a minute and see how much a star ruby is. Oh, I know what I'll do. There's 2 things we want to do. And we will go and have a look at you a minute.
My, you're a tall one.
Gnomish Death Ray. Right. Ichor of Undeath, inlaid mithril cylinder. We don't have that. Green lens. Thick leather, jade, aquamarine, heart of the... Right, we're not going to be able to do any of those. That's just not going to happen.
Have a great day now.
Let's get rid of that. And... am I able to learn any of my recipes yet? All of these different patterns that we've got, are we able to learn any? Is that going to help us? Okay, I got none of those that I can do anything with. I'm not needing the gold bars yet. We have used a little bit of some of the things. Right, it's the star ruby I want to search for. Nice. Right, how many do I need? I think I just need 2. Let's have a look a minute. Engineering. Northrend, Outland. Engineering in here. Mithril, frag bombs. No. Rose cut. Green lens right there. I need Heart of the Wild, Wildvine, Aquamarines, Gnomish Death Rays. I've got the Essence of Undeath. Inlaid Mithril Cylinder. Ichor of Undeath I don't have. Gnomish Death Ray. Device charges over time using your life force and then direct a burst of energy at your opponent. It does sound pretty cool. Mithril case. Inlaid Mithril Cylinder plans. Oh, wait, what? Requires blacksmithing 200. Oh, the inlaid Mithril Cylinder is used by gnomish engineers to reinforce their creations, but you've got to be a blacksmith to be able to do it. I see. Right. It's sort of like how they get different people to do different things. So, yeah, like you interaction between the different... it is 2 of those. There we go. We'll buy that one. Interaction between the different professions that you've got. You know, various different professions all the way around. And this just sort of encourages a little bit of that interaction. So I will go there. We've got to do something with all these pets. Sen did tell me, I just said to her, look, we're struggling to find places to put these. Some of these pets might be leveled up. So we're just going to have a look a minute. I'm going to see if any... Right, those are all level 1s. She did say that there might be 1 or 2 of them that are leveled pets, but she couldn't remember. This is just... These are all spare pets that she's got on her list that she doesn't actually use. There is a level 25 pet. So I'll take that one. Stormborn Whelpling, level 25. Sunblade Micro Defender, level 25. Azerati Living Amber. These are level 1s. Right, those are all level 1s. So I'll leave those there for a minute. But these 3 pets right here, these are level 25 pets. So we'll put these into the guild bank. We'll go all the way up through here. We will place these with reverence. Yeah, see, that's crammed full of pets at the moment. But at least it's still tidy. We won't put them in there. These are big prize pets. These are. These are ultimate pets. These are fully leveled, level 25 pets. And they're pretty good ones as well. The Sunblade Micro Defender is a pretty good pet. The Stormborn Whelpling, that's a really good one for starting off your whole career. That one I've no idea. I've absolutely no idea about that one. But it's a level 25 pet nonetheless. So, yeah, level 25 pets. They are worth thousands of gold. Even the most common level 25 pet that can be traded. About the cheapest level 25 pet you will find on the auction house, any of them is about 3,000 gold. That is the very cheapest of the most common of the commonest commons. You will find is about 3,000 gold, and they just go up from there quite steeply. A lot of them around the 5,000 gold mark. So as you can sort of see, they are rather an expensive thing. Let's go to here. Like this. We are level 249. So this one right here that I make right there, that's going to leave us with 11 mithril bars. And we've got everything else left behind. There we go. We're now level 250. That's brilliant, because what that means is we can go back over here and we can learn a bit more. That's going to then start pushing us up.
Hi, how are you?
We got the dense blasting powder. We got the dense dynamite. We got the high-powered flashlight. We'll go and make it. Actually, I can make several of those things stood right here next to him where we are right now. High explosive bomb. Dense dynamite needs the dense stone. I don't know if I've got any dense stone. Oh, yes, I have. Dense stone right there. 100 of those. Create the blasting powder is the easiest, cheapest, fastest way to level engineering for basic bits. You do that as soon as you've unlocked it. You start making the powder from the stones, and you use that to level as many levels as you can. It doesn't normally last very long, so we've already gone. We did 5 levels there, and we've gone down to green. I suspect it will go grey at 260. I'd be very surprised if it goes higher than 260, because you can see already, like, we're getting more in between, so the chance is definitely lowering. 259, and I bet you it will go grey now at 260. As soon as it hits 260, so no, still not grey. Well, that's because it hasn't changed. Yeah, the amount of difficulty that there we go, and it's gone grey. So we can stop there. We don't need to do any more on that one, but we've now gone up to 260. Hey! We've got a thorium widget, a true silver transformer, a thorium grenade, and a thorium rifle. So we've got a couple more items that we can go and make right here. And we're up to level 260, so there may be a recipe or two that I can learn here. I don't know. I can learn Gyro Freeze Ice Reflector. Gyro Freeze Ice Reflector. Thorium widgets right there. Thorium bars and runecloth. Those are orange. Fantastic. Orange is what we want. Orange is really what we want. Gyro Freeze Ice Reflector. Okay, that needs frost oil, ice caps, essence of fire, blue sat. That's a lot of stuff. Reflects frost spells back at their caster for 5 seconds. Okay, that's pretty cool. And some of the mechanics in some of the old boss fights and that, I think that's something that would actually be like quite a useful thing as well. Maybe not so much anymore, but there we go. Right, so we'll start making some of the... Oh, I can't do it here. I've got to... Wait a minute, what's that? Thermal anvil. Let's just use one of those. Thermal anvils are absolutely fan-schmastic. Source engineering 550. I'm not able to make these at the moment, but I'm able to use them. And that's all that matters. So, we go create all. I'm not actually going to create all, but I'm going to make a load of those true silver transformers. I need elemental earth. We've got 2 in the bank. Elemental air, I've got 4 in the bank. So, it's the earth that we're going to need, though. And that, I'm not sure I get it from. I'm also not sure how many true silver transformers I'm going to actually need. Doesn't matter at the moment. We're 272, and this is still on orange on the thorium widget. So we'll just keep making those, because thorium is a rather expensive item. So I'll just keep making, well, not expensive. Actually, I'll tell you what. Thorium should be reasonably quick for us to go. Okay, we'll stop. Hang on, let me just stop there a second. They've gone orange. They've gone yellow as well. What are we on? We're at 281. Let's get rid of that. What else can I learn? I can learn powerful C4ium charge. Good. I can learn the masterwork target dummy. Don't have those 2. That one, no. Outland engineering. Already known. Okay, so that one needs to go back into the guild bank. Engineering 285 up there. Already known. Oh, that's a duplicate of the one that I already had. And that's it. Right, now go to you. Fused wiring, thorium tubes, spell power goggles extreme.
Be seeing you.
Take them, and then I go back to engineering thorium tube right there. These are create all. We will, obviously I'm not going to actually create all, but they're orange, so those are the ones that I'm going to make. Just make use of it. While we can, we will make use of masterwork target dummy. I need rugged leather for that. I've got everything else, including the mithril casing. But the thorium tube right now is running on orange. Probably, it's gone to 290 and it's still running on orange. You know, we might actually do this with just thorium tubes, and I don't actually need to make we can do it. We can do this on the thorium tubes. Wait, it's gone green. 298, 299. We need one more. We need one more. That's all we need. One more and we can do it. Is it going to even let me? Done it! Yes! Haha! Professional, classic, master. That is fantastic. I genuinely did not expect us to be able to do that. Did not expect that at all. That is absolutely brilliant. So we've done the first bit. The masterwork dude right there. I can't really do anything with that. Have I got anything that I actually want to make at the moment? I'm sort of thinking I don't really... I'm looking at this stuff and I'm thinking, you know, that there's some things that might be useful, but I don't want to make any just yet. So I'm going to leave that. I've got... there was another recipe that we could learn, wasn't there? There was one more that I think was like 285 that I didn't actually learn. 25. That one there, Delicate Arcanite Converter. We will do that one. I take a Master Engineer's Goggles. There, I'll train that one. But does this dude... requires engineering... That's the gob... We cannot get Outland Engineering or Northrend Engineering from here. Then. We are going to have to go traveling in order to get those bits. We don't have them here. I mean, I could... I think I can make a couple of bits... Actually, I can't. I can't do anything. Fell iron casing. Flying machine. An amazing machine that allows the engineer to fly. We've already got that one. But we could always try making one. Mount. Outland engineering already known. I'm curious. If we make a flying machine, can we sell one on the auction house? It's just called flying machine. Let's go in and have a look on the auction house a minute and see if... they are actually for sale. I very much doubt it, because, so we just want flying machine. And if they are, the standard flying machine, 20,000 gold, that one's listed. I'm thinking it might be worth us having a go at this. And then you got the turbocharged version. You need Outland Engineering level 75. Oh, it requires it to fly it. Oh, I see. But the basic flying machine there, 20,000 gold. I don't think we'll sell it for that. Well, we're going to have to put a stop to it now for a little while, folks, because I'm getting a bit parched. I'm also a bit peckish. So I'm going to have a bite to eat and a little bit to drink, and then we can continue onwards. In the meantime, if you've enjoyed this episode, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frith Guard. Goodbye, and see you later.